the true sequel to the second one.
Okay, God's sake. He's going to say that, isn't he? Because everyone wants to forget those, don't they? So,
Well, he wasn't involved with any of those, was he?
apart from Genesis, that was a brilliant film.
I don't think he. I'll say.
I actually didn't mind it. To be fair, I didn't think it was good, but I thought it was a bit different to Terminator, so I actually kind of liked it. But nobody else liked it.
Yeah, no, I can't. Again, I can't get any enthusiasm for Terminator 73 or whatever this one's going to be called.
Dark Fate is what it's called.
Dark Fate. Oh my gosh, it's got the word dark in it. You automatically think of Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll say I thought of that when you said it earlier.
It's got bad connotations already.
Oh, actually, there we go then. This would be an interesting one for you, Paul. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that
Ben liked it.
You would argue that Dark Phoenix is better than The Last Jedi.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that 1,000 times better?
Oh, 1,000? Stupid. I mean, I could say 1,000.
Well, how could you even say enjoy Dark Phoenix? So therefore, it was 1,000 times better.
If you forget the story and everything from a film that's been well made and well constructed, Dark Phoenix is the exact opposite of all of those things. Because it was shocking. Like The Last Jedi was very well put together. It's just unfortunately the story didn't do too much.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of the visuals, I still think they've seen when Admiral Holdo hyperspeed into...
Actually, I lie. I think it was the second worst film I saw in the cinema that year.
Oh, what other one is it that we liked that you saw, Ben?
Jurassic Park: Fallen Kingdom.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. I don't really care too much about.
I didn't mind it.
Also, I didn't mind it, but I'm not too worried about defending it. So.
It is,
oh yeah, no.
That was worse than anything I saw last year.
I think if you go over your filmography of last year, you'll be able to find worse films than that.
No, I don't think I would.
I'm sure you would.
I honestly don't think I could.
You'll have to list. There must have been some unlimited ones that didn't shake your bones or something. There must have been other stuff. I can't even remember now what was last year, but you must have.
This is the thing that confuses me because, like for example, Dark Phoenix wasn't brilliant, but like there was still stuff in there that I liked because if I liked the characters, and so therefore by default that couldn't be the worst film of the year for me because of those characters and people involved that I enjoyed. Which is why I don't understand even with Jurassic World, Ben. It's like I'm sure you like Chris Pratt, so.
I really thought you were gonna say. I really thought you were gonna say then. Oh, you like the Tyrannosaurus Rex? Is that what you like it?
But like, surely there was a film that you saw after that was rubbish that had no one in there you like, and you had no.
Yeah, there must have been. He's just blinkered.
No, I don't think there was. I think I'm more annoyed about characters that I like being ruined more so.
Oh yeah, but that's different. Yeah, but you can't look at it on that perspective. I mean, that's just you must have still been poor films. And anyway, it's not last year anyway. It's the year before. So
everyone hated the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean because they ruined Jack Sparrow. They did.
I didn't hate it. It was alright. I gave it a 3.
Last Jedi won last year. Last Jedi was the year before.
Oh yeah, because it was December.
December, yeah.
Yeah, it was
I mean, it depends
the worst
when you went to see it, but it was released in December, so
yeah, it was the worst film that I saw 2 years ago. And
yeah, but I'm sure you would have seen something in January or February or March that was
Did you not
bad.
see the Emoji Movie?
Nope.
Oh well, there we go.
To be fair, that's done well to avoid it. Oh, but there were so many worse films. I mean, admittedly, I think we all came out of The Last Jedi initially because we all went to midnight screen, didn't we? I think we all came out a bit deflated to begin with.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Although I did find that I enjoyed it more the more I watched
so did I.
I just would rather not watch it again.
Well, I don't. I saw it obviously. I don't even know if I've seen it a second. I mean, I didn't particularly love it, and I haven't rewatched it. I've seen the odd bit here and there, but I haven't actually sat down and watched the film. Did I watch it again? I did get it on. I think I got it on DVD, so I must have watched it once more. But it's been on Sky a lot, and I haven't ever sat down and watched it all again. So I mean, it didn't fill me with absolute pure joy or anything. I just don't think it was as bad as people some people made out. So.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no! Well, no, I don't even know what the reviews were. I can't even remember what they were like.
Last Jedi had really good.
Critically, I thought it was quite well reviewed.
yeah,
I
it
think. I don't
was.
think it
It was.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying
Which I
that,
think was-
you know, that I saw so many critic reviews saying that it was actually within their top 3 of all Star Wars ever
Yeah,
made.
just yeah, but because they're looking at certain things, the film made just other things in the film and that, and not just they're not just looking at it from a fan point of view. So
If they're the ones looking at it from a filmmaking perspective, and you've got to look at it and go, well, it must be a very good film from a filmmaking perspective then if the critics are rating it that high.
well, I
I mean,
think
it was very well crafted.
it was.
But
The
I think
visuals were very good.
there were so many things that it didn't go the way that people wanted it to. Or
Yeah, well, that was but that's not to
and
do with how a
therefore, by
film's
default,
made.
People get upset, don't they? 'Cause
Exactly.
It's not what they want.
That's what I mean. That's why obviously critics look at it on a different point of view. They're looking at how a film's made, and it was made well. It just didn't service the people. It didn't service what people wanted, and it pretty much destroyed what J.J. Abrams has set up from The Force Awakens. But there we go. I mean, he didn't want to just rehash anything. He wanted to make it his own
Yeah, that's fine.
film with different type of things. So, but yeah, it must have been. I have to get a list of films up from 2017 in a bit and find out what what other trash was out.
It won't be as bad as The Last Jedi.
I bet it will.
I very strongly believe that every film that you will say on that list I would rather watch than watch The Last Jedi again.
Oh, well, you can say that, but we don't believe you, Ben. Because you'll just be saying it for the sake of it, just to prove yourself right when you know you're wrong.
No, I'll be honest. I'll be honest with it.
Okay, right. Well, once we're fully defeated in this game, we'll have a look.
Probably a pulled muscle. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
I say it depends how many you saw. You may not have seen too many films.
Cleared the ball.
Yeah.
I had a Cineworld Unlimited card by that point.
I know, but it doesn't mean you go and see everything that comes out, does it? So,
What year is it? 2017,
I mean,
wasn't it?
we had the Peppa Pig experience come out. I mean, you probably didn't go and see that, I don't expect.
Quite right, and top marks therefore for their professionalism. They've come out here and they haven't relaxed by any stretch. They've been
Did you watch Transformers the last night?
Nope.
Oh, well, there we go. See, yeah, well, that's the thing. You haven't seen anything that's crap in the cinema. You probably saw
Yeah, I have. Star Wars.
4 films.
Sleepless, that was shit.
Oh god,
When
that
was
was
the death of
tragic.
Stalin? Was that the year before?
I actually didn't mind that film.
Oh, God.
Did you do Boss Baby, Ben?
Well, baby, no.
Rubbish. The House, The Snowman, Assassin's Creed, Moonlight,
Oh god.
Fast
Oh,
and Furious 8.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
what
watch
about-
Fast and Furious 8.
What about the thingy one, the 3-hour one that was on in January with
Oh, did you say King Arthur: Legend of the Sword?
Yeah.
I didn't see that at the cinema, so I can still say it was the worst film I saw at the cinema that year. But that film is worse.
and this is
alright, I guess at least that's something. That's a strand of hope, isn't it? Well, I mean, so I think I gave it a 3 because I still found some of it at least slightly interesting.
Because this was back when we were giving it out of 10.
Oh, was it?
I
Oh, right.
wasn't
Oh, I didn't give it a 3
I
then.
gave it a 4. But I can't remember why. The opening of it actually was quite cool, from what I
Oh
remember.
yeah, it really
Until that
intrigued
music
me, the
played.
opening of it.
Oh yeah, the music was just so out of place, and that just angered me, which didn't help.
to find a way through here.
Ah, you're off, isn't it?
No, it's offside.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, no.
I think we lost our focus, guys. Thinking about films and stuff, and we've got to get our focus on this football match.
I'm off.
He's through here. He's caught
Oh, Ben was off. Well, he bowled as well.
Oh, I can hear a Star Wars theme in the kitchen.
Oh, great news! It's your wife watching The Last Jedi and
Oh, yeah.
supporting
Yeah.
I think it just sort of say, "Oh yeah, Last Jedi's on." No, it's not sound like Star Wars anymore. Must have been an advert or something.
There might have been an advert for...
So, why'd that Star
Oh, no.
Wars music come on? So, why'd the Star Wars theme come on? Oh, it's not listening to me. Nothing new there then.
Could just be advertising like Sky Movies are doing like a Star Wars thing or something.
They are. It starts on
Oh, there you go then.
Monday.
That'll
Yeah,
probably be what it is then.
but it didn't. But they haven't normally. They haven't normally been doing it with that theme like that, and it's slightly longer. What was the Star Wars thing you just come on for? What channel are you watching? Oh, advert for Disney. What do you mean?
Oh, the new place that's opened. I'm guessing, is it? The Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy Edge. Yeah, Galaxy Edge.
Florida
Galaxy
one's
Edge.
just opened, I think now.
Yeah, it has opened a couple of days ago. Sarah was saying about it. Oh no, Mark Durston was saying about it because his old missus is over there and she's going in October. Apparently, she was like showing like
I'm not
footage.
sure whether it's actually for the public or not. But
Oh,
I
it
know they
is.
had the press.
Oh, go on, Jake, you're on. Yes. But yeah, Jake, I think they had the opening night, right? And Mark was showing us, or was saying that literally, if you looked at the people there at like 3 in the morning on the opening sort of day, it was literally shoulder to shoulder.
Oh wow.
It's like 5 hours wait for a ride. Yeah, that's like my idea of hell, that is.
Yeah, that's the concern for when we go. Although obviously by then it would have been open for a year.
Exactly, yeah. So, and it won't be the old summer holidays either.
No. Oh fuck. I also think as well.
Offside. Thank Christ.
Oh, yes. I think when we do go to that particular Disney park, I don't actually know which one it's at. I'm assuming it's Magical Kingdom.
It's a magical place.
Either way, I think when we go to that particular one, we should go straight to that section first. Like if we go early, like as it opens, we'll go straight to there. It would be my suggestion. Because that way then, when we go to everywhere else afterwards, it'll be less busy because they'll all be over in Star Wars Land.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Oh, and Ben can meet all his heroes. Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, Rose. Yeah. I think that's something that's generally agreed on by most, is that her character's a pain in the fucking arse, isn't it? Even those who are less critical of the film will go, yeah, no, not Rose.
I think it helped by the fact that whenever they were interviewing Ryan Johnson, they were like, "Oh, you know, which character are you most looking forward to people seeing from the film?" And he always answered Rose. And I think, well, that was a severe misjudgment there, wasn't it? Really, on his part.
Maybe it was because he knew that she was gonna do loads of people's heads in, and he couldn't wait just to get the lash back from it, like old what's her face?
He's fueled by our hatred.
Like old Kathleen Kennedy and the whole. Oh, yeah, I'm loving the feedback from the Star Wars fans. So she thrives off of it.
Thing to say.
Nice. Ah, sorry, Paul. I had to put it somewhere, and I couldn't really put it that far back.
I was busting my balls to get in there, but I didn't use his superchargers. No, we've still got time.
Oh. This is going to be a throw. Haynes. Slide tackle. Pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Seaman.
Nicely done.
Ah.
Good work.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left its foot.
Oh. Hold on, Paul. Wait.
Angulo.
Oh.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Give.
Ah.
Unlucky.
Haynes.
Well, that'll do. That'll be ours if that goes out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wow.
Our defenders can't do that.
What could have been a potentially match-winning pass in these circumstances.
Oh. Sorry, Paul.
Alright.
Borrowed your rubber boots there.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, lucky. I don't seem to have had them today. Oh goodness, 10 minutes.
It's 82 minutes played now. Out into the wide areas now.
It's supposed to be deeper then. It's supposed to be the bend.
Oh, unlucky.
All back then, I think my controller was vibrating like shit.
Yeah, I say I did look like you'd been manhandled.
Good
The controller vibrate. I don't vibrate. You got to vote some sort of setting on, have you, for that or something? Must do, I guess.
Didn't put anything on, so unless it's just a default. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Unless, of course, I didn't get anything at all, and it's the drugs again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, right.
But I must admit, I am feeling a little bit dizzy at the moment.
All right. I've Oh. Must be.
Oh!
Oh, such a good ball.
Thank you.
Well, he's kept his team in it, and who knows, they might go up the other end now to score the winner.
Delivered into the box. Defensive clearance. 2 oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Maku. Just 1 minute left on the clock.
Okay, it's gonna be a bloody point off. Or maybe not.
Well, they're breaking. There's a chance
Yeah,
here
yeah.
to win the game.
Oh,
Yes! That's right!
I was just about to shoot that. You have to take the glory. So,
I did, yes.
I had to back off. Goodness sake! I was just about to hit. I pressed him square. And,
Oh.
you got it instead.
You were pressing square. Goodness, I'm glad you didn't.
Oh no,
Why?
that's his shoot button, Ben. He's got the controls wrong
Yeah.
way around.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So,
Just look at the faces,
right.
they weren't expecting this coming into it.
Oh,
So close.
That's right.
that's right.